and I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. And that new covenant is that covenant of salvation, which is what we call the New Testament. And that New Testament is found in the one that is bringing about our Jehovah, Jesus. And in his shed blood and through what he does, he keeps the covenant for us. With Moses in that first covenant, man had to do it himself and keep the covenant, which he failed miserably all the time. But God didn't intend for that to bring salvation, and he made the promise of a second covenant, just like what we're reading. Verse number 9 says, now according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant, I regarded them not, saith the Lord. That's the first covenant. They couldn't bring salvation. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind, write them upon their hearts, and I will be to them a God, and they shall be to me a people. And so the Lord is going to keep that covenant beforehand. The covenant between man and God, both had a part in it. In this covenant, God does it all. And I simply trust the work that he did for me at Calvary. Now, we come back over to chapter 6 now, and so God makes these declarations. It's now's the time, Moses. I'm going to keep my covenant. I'm going to do what I said to Abraham about the land. There's going to be an exodus. Remember, we looked at it before, that there was going to be 400 years that would pass from Abraham to the time in which they leave Egypt. Those years will pass, and then God's going to do this exodus. Now we come to verse number 6. Wherefore say unto the children of Israel, and we see in verse number 6 through verse number 8, something very interesting. We see the commitment of God so strongly expressed in these 4 verses. These three verses. 3 times God is going to say, I am the Lord, or I am Jehovah. 7 times God says, I will. Now I want you to look with me in your Bible.